Hi, imagine this. You build your corporation 20, 30, or even 40 years, and you're gone. What will happen? A lot of people will be surprised to hear that if some owner dies, probably he will get the highest tax bill ever in his life, and he's not around even to take care of it. Today we'll talk what will happen when an owner die, from probate fees, deemed disposition, CDA account, and even we touch on the pipeline planning. So stick around, this could save your family thousands of dollars. Let's start with probate fees, or that they called in Ontario state administration fees. Probably in Ontario one of the highest probate fees in Canada. It's 1.5% for any amount over $50,000. So if your corporation worth $2 million and went to your state, probably your executor has to cut a check for $30,000 for probate fees. This could be not much for some people, but it have to be accounted for. There's way like dual wills and other strategies that we could use to reduce or even eliminate probate fees. Next, let's talk about the tax bump, deemed disposition. If you die in Canada, the Canada Revenue Agency acts like you sold everything you own, including shares, a day before you die. So example, you started a corporation with $100,000 and today is worth $2 million. Okay, you have capital gain $1.9 million. Half of it is taxable. Okay, so you have to pay taxes on it, and could be hundreds of thousands of dollars. This is why many states have liquidity problems. You could inherit a successful business, but because of tax bills, you have to come up with all this liquidity to pay them. You will be in trouble. Okay, let's be positive and talk about the CDA, the capital dividend account. A lot of people, they don't understand that this is not a bank account, but it is a national account that accountants track amounts of death benefits from insurance policies owned by corporations that can be paid tax-free dividends to the heirs. For example, if you own your own corporation and you have a insurance policy owned by the corporation, if you dies, any amount of death benefits that goes to the tax-free to the CDA and will be paid out as tax-free dividends to the heirs. This could be a lot of money, so you have to plan it ahead. Okay, let's touch about pipeline planning. A lot of time when there's dual taxation or twice taxes, so if somebody dies and the owner of the corporation, it will be deemed disposition, you have to pay taxes, and when their heirs taking money out of the corporation will be taxed again. So it could be 65-70% taxes. But if we do other strategies, we could lower it to 25 to 30%. So this should be planned ahead. You don't have to wait to be urgent. You have to plan ahead a long time before. But he passed away as business owners, we will have probate fees, we'll have deemed disposition, we have CDA that will be major benefit if you fund it with insurance policies, and we have pipe planning. If you like this video, please subscribe, share it with your friends, and let me know if you want me to talk about the state freeze.